guys, I'm Amber Nash, the voice of Pam Poovey, and we are here at Floyd County Productions where they make Archer. What are you doing?
Oh, they're gonna digitally remove me and then replace it with cartoon crackers. It's gonna be awesome.
I've never seen you in a leotard before.
You probably haven't. You're usually asleep.
What? Well, let's go.
Floyd County Productions is an animation production company that my partner Adam Reed and I formed in 2001 to create the show Archer.
Floyd County is located in Atlanta, Georgia. I think Atlanta has really become kind of a hub for making funny cartoons.
It gives us opportunity to have top talent at our studio, incredible illustrators and painters.
We have anywhere from 75 to 100 people working on the production at any time. And the departments range from the storyboard people to the editors to the illustrators and the animators that make everything come together.
All those dogfights over Spain against the Condor Legion, remember? This guy knows what I'm talking about.
The hardest part of making Archer is probably the speed at which we need to create an episode.
When we're really on our game, we can take a script to a completed episode of Archer in about 9 weeks.
The most amazing thing is that Adam Reed writes a single episode every 3 weeks by himself. Crazy. Insane.
When we get a script from Adam, we take the script, start breaking out all the dialogue, and we start recording the voiceover actors.
What is wrong with you?
Me?
She's crazy! I'm just trying to calm her down, you know, doing my thing. And then out of nowhere, the crazy broad grabs the gun and tries to shoot me! Me! Crackers!
Because why are you talking? How can a bird be talking?
He is parrot.
Directing a voiceover is probably my favorite aspect of what I do.
They're incredibly gifted actors, and they can take an okay line of dialogue and turn it into something hilarious.
Different actors have different ways that they like to read the lines. Many times when we're recording the actors, we're reading along with them so that they're able to play off of us and make the conversations feel more natural. That way, when we take that dialogue into the edit room, it sounds like they're interacting with the other characters.
Well, first thing you want to do is take some deep breaths while you help her put that on.
You help her. I'm getting... Ow!
Your fists are like dozen sinking.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Hey!
Now you see more of the actors' actual personalities being forced into these characters. Great example of that is Lucky Yates will sometimes email Adam, what if Krieger did this? And he'll take those examples because Lucky Yates, and I mean this in the best possible way, truly an odd guy. He thinks differently than we do. And you feel that going into Kriegers/Crackers.
Actually, technically, I'm a macaw, which is actually a type of parrot. So I'm technically a parrot, actually. But I mean, technically, I'm, you know...
Rambling?
I almost died, woman!
He's great. He's great. And I could say that about each and every single one of these cast members. They have all brought something individually to their roles that has made that character a more well-rounded, more enriched, three-dimensional character for a two-dimensional show.
No, Your Highness, I just meant it's kind of weird though, right?
I think he's just reacting to the music.
Thanks. You just defined dancing.
Shut up, bird.
We are here at Floyd County Productions where they make Archer. I'm here with art director Chad Hurd and associate art director Justin Wagner, and this is where the episode begins. So what happens when you guys first get the script?
When we first get a script from Adam, it's up to us to kind of break it down into what different elements the script needs. So maybe Archer is going to go to an exotic location, and we need to research that. We'll talk to our different department leads, figure out what the episode needs, and hopefully we do our job right. All of those different designers will come back with something that looks perfect, and our animators can animate it from there.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I was pooping on a car.
Hey, Crackers.
Hi.
Should you be drinking?
Yes.
It's up to us and the storyboard artist to kind of figure out the look and the tone for the show.
So after Chad and Justin take a look at the script, they send it over to Taylor Parrish, the lead storyboard artist. So tell me, how do you take the script to drawings?
First we do
rough thumbnails, which is here. And then we then take the rough thumbnails and then make them rough sketches, then turn into the characters we all know and love.
Our editors are the ones that take our storyboards and stitch them to the dialogue. Without them, we wouldn't have a blueprint for the show.
So I'm here with editor Christian Danley and lead editor Pierre Serrato. And the question we get more than anything as the cast is if we record together, which we don't. So how do you guys make it sound like we're in the same room together?
Well, we take all your wonderful VO and then we just kind of put it together.
Part of my job is to take the big audio takes and cut them down into what is just works for each take. And then we use the script to build it all. And this is our radio edit. This is the entire show, but just all the audio. So the green layer is all the VO for all of the characters, and then the purple is sound effects, and the orange is our music tracks.
So basically the goal is to try to make it sound like the final picture as close as possible. So if you can hear this and get a sense of what's going on without picture, then we've done our job for the radio edit.
The next step is called the animatic phase, where we take that radio edit and then we lay in the storyboards on top of the radio edits.
No, you idiot! I got married to my husband! This is my honeymoon!
Oh, thank God.
They add a lot of timing, they add a lot of jokes and sound effects.
And it's up to our edit staff to put it together to make you feel like, oh, these people are just right there and they're talking to each other. When in fact, Judy Greer was shooting in a movie in Hawaii and Aisha Tyler was off on one of her 70 jobs. It's absolutely impossible to get this wonderful cast all together, and it's the great work done by our edit team that makes you think they are together.
Stupid bird!
That's my thing, man. Strings of words. I'm a parrot.
All right, cool. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Manu, call the tender.
Yes, Mama.
And quit calling her that.
Why does it bother you so much?
Seriously?
We are here at Floyd County Productions where they make Archer. This is Eric Warren and Courtney Hicks, and they are the photo reference team. So guys, why does an animated show need photos?
Actually, Archer is one of the most detailed shows on television right now. So for every drawing that you see on the show, we've probably taken about 10 to 50 photographs per drawing. That way all of our artists are on the same page. And by the end of an episode, we've probably taken around 10,000 photographs.
Wow.
Right. It helps keep the anatomy consistent for all the illustrators to make sure the style stays the same format. And it just helps as a tertiary animation just to see how actions can play through.
Cool. Do you guys mind showing me how you do it?
Sure.
Not at
Great.
all. The scene we have prepared is Cyril jumping out of an airplane. We can't really do that, so we're gonna have Courtney get up on the ladder, and I'm gonna act like an idiot on a chair.
Great.
Our photo team and costumers actually dress up in the outfits that we've prepared for Archer and the gang to wear. They take photos at different poses for our illustrators to work from.
We get to see those breaks in the pants or the way the lapel is shaped. And by using photo references, we can accurately translate that into a drawing.
After the photo reference team is done doing what they do, they pipe it on over to the illustration guys. And I'm here with the illustration director, Fernie Vasquez, and also the associate illustration director, Amanda Todd. So guys, be honest. Who's more fun to draw, Pam or Crackers?
Ooh, 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 ooh. Say Crackers! Say Crackers!
It's Pam.
He's a diva.
So here in the illustration department of Archer, we basically take the guidance from storyboards and from the character design and from the script, and then we make it into drawings that are going to be eventually in the show. We take care of characters and props and basically everything that is moving.
We layer things in a specific way so that they can rotate and move like around the wrist and the elbow. Basically, we just draw everything and they're the ones that animate it.
We animate in After Effects. One of the awesome things, the pros about that is we can animate very, very quickly because it's a little bit more puppetry style animation sometimes.
I'm here with Megan Johnson and Yusuke Sato, and they're in charge of the After Effects team, which is where all the other teams' work comes and they make everything make sense all together. So how do you guys make Pam's actions match my voice?
We start with storyboards all put together, and then the first thing we do is we pull that into After Effects. That will show us on this timeline what exactly we need to place and what backgrounds are per shot. After that, we pull in the background and we'll place them into the scene. When we first get the characters, we rig them. So we will parent like the hand to the forearm and the forearm to the upper arm so that when we move one thing, everything moves together. We also rig the face very complexly to make all the facial expressions work really well. And then we bring that audio in here and we will animate them. We will set keyframes and animate them to the audio that we have.
Great. But how are you gonna erase me out of here and just put in the cartoon bird? How does that happen?
To green screen you out?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
What? I gotta go hire and fire an agent.
I'm very sorry, madame, but we have strict law against vagrancy, and you have no money. Alors, for your dinner, 1 turnip.
We are here at Floyd County Productions where they make Archer.
Here at Floyd County, we also have a Harmony department, which is another animation software that can do a different style of animation that looks more traditional.
This is Chaz Zubek. He leads the Harmony team. So Chaz, why does Archer use 2 different animation programs?
Well, Harmony comes in when the script has a shot that requires just a little more fluidity or seem a little more three-dimensional. We can draw straight into the program rather than going back to illustration for additional keys and drawings.
So while the illustrators are working on characters and props, there's a whole other team that's working on backgrounds, and it's led by Diego Penuela. So let me ask, last season for Dreamland, it was much darker in color because of the film noir genre. So what's different for Danger Island this year?
We are meant to be on an island, so it's gonna be more colorful and sunny and shiny. So we're trying to use a lot of very saturated colors. It all is meant to look very happy and shiny and warm as well.
And they're helped out by the 3D department that creates a 3D background so that we can move the camera anywhere we want.
They usually do vehicles or anything that are boxy and maybe rotating around.
So now we're in the 3D department that is led by Chris Appel. So Chris, how much 3D animation actually goes into an episode of Archer?
A great deal. We have 2 main responsibilities here. We create all the background stuff for the background artist to paint. That's something we've done since the very beginning of Archer, and it's a big job for us to create all those environments of Archer traveling all over the world. But more recently, we are doing the animation, and we're doing any of the shots that involve cars, planes, trains, anything where we have mechanical objects moving, we animate that stuff, and it all has to be done in layers so that they can composite all the characters in. But it's added a whole new dimension to what the show can do.
The changes over the last few seasons has given our staff a chance to really show off their artistic skill.
What you see on TV, somebody back there has drawn it or staged it in a way that they all have a hand in the production.
So that's everything that goes into making an episode of Archer. And what I learned today is that I've got the easiest job here.
Work, am I right?
Yeah.
What are you doing for lunch?
Having some crackers.
I guess they're such dicks.